Good morning.
Good morning. It is day 17.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, it's great, isn't it? We've just finished our walk, so it's so windy today that we thought that you wouldn't be able to hear us talking and stuff, so we'd do the walk and then do a quick video when we come back. So how's it going so far then, Darren? Anything interesting happened yesterday for you?
Well, we're in Alberta here, and due to the gorgeous weather we're having and the dryness we're having, and people getting back to outdoor activities, there's fires burning around Edmonton at the moment. So one of our guys actually, his family are all rushing up to try and save a home by spraying it down and cutting down all the brush around it. So our thoughts and prayers are with them people today and trying to save that home. Good luck.
We got a guy called off a job yesterday because
we couldn't even get to a job yesterday due to a road being closed in and around Edmonton. So it's it doesn't normally start. It's really early.
Yeah, so, Alberta doesn't get as many, I don't think, I'm saying that, but it's normally BC that gets a lot, isn't it? British Columbia.
Well, we do get, we
get them, but not,
BC is pretty,
BC gets quite a lot.
Heavily wooded, yeah.
And we do sometimes get the smoke coming over from BC as well. And we haven't, there's no smoke. There isn't any smoke.
I think the wind is so strong.
It's so windy, so we're really, our prayers are with them. Really concerned about that because the wind is not what they need right now. So so that's one thing that's.
So that was on our mind this morning. We were thinking about those people having to deal with that. That must be a terrible worry. So
prayers with them.
So yes. And how is your 75 hard going, team?
Really good again. I say really good. It's always the water. Like I've said this before, the water thing for me. So yesterday, instead of doing the supernatural workout that on the VR thing, I actually done the indoor cycle, for 45 minutes, and I just drunk it while I was cycling. So that might have to be my answer.
What are you doing today? Are you going to plan to?
I'm going to try to plan. I've got a couple of business meetings this morning. I'll get that out of the way and do something. I've got two offices. So I've got my home office and I've got an actual office, but I'm staying home a lot of the time at the moment with the office here, so it sort of helps because I can cook the food, put the food in.
That's good. Yeah, it is good.
Get all that stuff sort of done. So I haven't been into my main office for a little while, but I still work. I've still got an office here, so and I'm just trying to think about my day. Got delivery from Temu. Ooh, who likes Temu? Drop it in the comments. I haven't ordered them for ages, and I kept going through. Now I don't know if you do this, but going through picking a load of stuff, leaving it in my cart, and they get all excited because it's all AI stuff in Temu. They use a lot of automation. And to get all excited I'm going to buy it, and then I don't buy it, I just leave it in the cart. So I've been doing that for a while now, and then I got a $100 voucher.
So that's what the hack.
So that was a bit good. So I don't know if that's why, but I got a $100 voucher. So, but you still have to spend a little bit of money to get your $100 voucher. They know what
they're doing, but they do really chase. They do chase their customers, don't they?
They do, and it's already really discounted, and then to get $100, it was whoa,
I went on the website the other day and just looking at a set of drawers, and they've been emailing me and all sorts. They're chasing after me, so I'm just seeing how long they chase you until they
give up.
Until they give up, yeah. It's like the lion chasing after that fast antelope. You're like, he's going to catch it, and then you just get away. So see if I can get away or not. But I just want to see how they treat their customers and how they.
Do you want the drawers that you were looking at?
Not really, no. Okay. Not really, no. I was just looking and just happened across their website. So, but I don't know if that's probably AI.
Yeah,
Again,
probably
it's,
chasing you up. Yeah,
it's-
I got we spent a lot of time like looking at Patia. I think that's how you pronounce it. I've heard of different YouTubers pronouncing it different ways. Patia. What's another way? Like Patia, I've heard.
Patia is the only one I've
Pattaya, heard that. But
I think that's more accent than
yeah. Anyway,
actually. I don't know.
and Bangkok. So we want to go to Thailand in November this year, don't we?
That would be really nice.
Yeah, we want to go then. So just give us something to look forward to. We're losing my son and his family. They're moving to Portugal.
They're not dying. They're just moving to Portugal.
It feels like it for me at the moment. I'm sort of grieving.
I know you are grieving.
Yeah. I can't even, like, at the moment, like, I'll go round there. I'm trying to go round there a bit more because of what's happening, but I'll go round. I even have to not go round there because I know that I'm in an emotional state, and I'll think, like, if I go round there, I'm just going to cry all the time, and I don't want it to be upsetting for them. I want to be encouraging because it's a great thing for them to do, great adventure for the kids, and you know, it'd be really good for them. So I don't want to do that. So anyway, getting back to the point of so I think we've always wanted to go to, like, Thailand. Japan and Thailand are our biggies at the moment on our list, and so we want to do
culture shock holidays. Aren't
yeah,
they?
we want to go somewhere where the
We've
culture's totally
been
different.
a lot of holidays where
We've done a lot of Europe,
it's
haven't
very
we?
bad.
We've done a lot of Europe. There's still a lot of Canada we haven't seen that we want to
I'd
see.
like to travel around Canada, but we'd need a couple of months. It's such a
Yeah.
massive country. 'Cause
Yeah.
Would you drive round, Tina, or would you fly round? That's the thing. You're going to miss it all if you fly.
Yeah, I think I'd do maybe fly the distance and then drive back. Maybe fly to the furthest point.
Oh, right.
But
That's
then
not
you've
a
got
bad
lots
idea.
of different areas
That's
to go.
a great idea, actually. We
should
could
maybe do something like that.
do that. Look for someone who's bringing
Excuse me.
a Winnebago back from.
Yeah,
New
ask if they
Brunswick
want
and
us to
drive
bring it back
Yeah,
for
let's
them.
do that. You've got a
But
license.
getting on the subject,
We
like
are getting on the
Thailand.
subject.
If you've been to Thailand, like, we want to do a 2-point holiday. We like doing that, don't we? Where you
Any
have
tips and tricks would be great for us.
yeah. So anybody
We've
that's
not
been to
those.
Bangkok, we want a week in Bangkok and a week in Pattaya, or however you pronounce it, which is a couple of hours away from Bangkok. So I want to do like a
Yeah, if there's
2-point
anyone watching
holiday.
who knows all about it or
Yeah.
has some tips, because some of the videos we've watched, they're
Yeah.
just not. They just don't really go into detail.
And they're not really the type of holiday we want. Like, you know, we've seen the walking street, you know, like, we've seen that side of it. It's called Sin City, Pattaya,
that
so we
don't-
don't
that's-
need to see that side of it.
no,
really
we're not going for that at all.
No, we're good with that, thanks. But we would like to. We like to stay in nice hotels.
We like to eat.
We like to eat good food. We like
Actually, no, I
to.
think that's our problem. Isn't it?
Yeah, like in Bangkok, we want to be central. We don't want to have to get trains everywhere and stuff like that. We want to be able to get to
Or
everything.
even just a
Excuse me.
temple route. I've been watching temples and
yeah.
seeing that some things look like temples that aren't temples.
Yeah.
And but I'd like to have a look around some temples just for the architecture, and it's beautiful, isn't it? And some of the gardens
Yeah, it
there
is,
are
isn't it?
unreal. I'd like some of the
We
gardens
take our paints
there.
with us and we do a little
Yeah, we're
bit
gonna
of
do a
sketching
little
and
bit of that.
stuff. And yeah, we're really excited for that, aren't we? So sorry, that's my alarm going off. There we go. Sorry. Yeah, so we're excited to do that. So if you've got any tips, if you've been, we'd love to hear.
We would, yeah.
Places, nice places to stay, places to go, stuff like that.
Things to look out for,
Yeah,
things
yeah.
to buy. I mean, I don't even know about travelling around. You said some of the people say don't travel around by bus and car and stuff like that. It's easier on moped, just because of
Yeah.
the congestion in some parts of town. I don't know whether that's just in the week or whether that's just weekends.
I think
or,
it's like Bangkok. I think it's going to be like that
but when you see it, I
all
mean,
the time.
it looks chocolate.
Probably, yeah.
Compared
yeah.
to Canada, where even compared to like England,
Yeah.
there isn't such a
No.
crowd everywhere, even when you go downtown.
Yeah, it's
You know, it's
yeah.
different.
There's no crowds. Like, the only place you'd find like a crowd here is
Well,
West End Mall.
West End Mall, yeah.
West End Mall, and then it's not terrible. Like, you can still walk around and stuff. So anyway, that was one of the things. Like, we're going on holiday, so if anybody out there can help us,
Help us
we're going to
with
bring
that.
you with us. Because although like our 75 hard will have been done, we actually want to continue doing like the exercise and that. So what we're going to try to do is see how, I know like when you're traveling it can be really hard to keep up with your exercises, or
keep up with your diet, or
keep up with your diet. Now we might not be strong on the diet because of the type of food that's going to be in Thailand,
but good choices too.
But try to make good choices, and we're also going to try to keep up with 45 minutes a day is what we plan to do once we finish this, isn't we?
Even though we're not going to be on the 75 hard, we're going to be on the 75 hard and doing something similar. I'm going to still be reading more.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep doing that as well.
I mean, we're still going to be doing it. It's just we're not going to be counting the days. It's just going to be our everyday.
Yeah.
So just to see what. When you're traveling, how easy it is to carry on your chosen lifestyle, really.
Yeah.
So that's what it's going to be about. So
so we're excited for that. So
we are excited for that.
Please drop in the comments if you know anything, like if you've been to Thailand or you know anything about it, or you know a good video you can point us to that we can watch.
Or
really interested in that.
Someone who's doing videos, who's doing good videos.
Yeah.
There seems to be a ton of stuff out.
Yeah, I watch I can't remember his name, sorry, and I'll remind next time, but I watch a YouTuber who does condo tours and stuff like that like in Bangkok and Pattaya and that. I watch him quite a bit. There's some gorgeous condos and stuff, but they're more for like long-term rental. They're not really holiday leasing, things like that. So we're only going for a week. So, but it might be something we do in the future. The thing with living in Canada is it does get pretty cold in the winter, and as people retire they often spend a couple of 2 or 3 months somewhere else, don't they?
They do.
Somewhere warmer. So we are considering that. It's called snowbirds. They're snowbirds, so they
leave
down to the States a lot of the time, but that's not going to be happening a lot anymore because of what's happening in the US right now.
That'll turn around. That won't
Hopefully
be forever.
they'll change that, but at the moment it's not worth it for Canadians to go to the US because of the exchange rates and that type of thing. So so people are choosing to go other places. You can get a rental in Thailand, super cheap. Malaysia, that's another one where you can get like super cheap rentals for like 3-month stints. Well, it's ridiculously cheap, for luxury apartments. So
and wherever we go, we're like, oh, we should buy a house here.
We always look. We went to Roatan, didn't we?
If we go to the shops, we're like, oh, it's nice down here.
Yeah, but when we went to Roatan, we actually went there to see if we wanted to live there, because a friend of ours was talking about it, she'd saying like it's a great place.
Oh, it's a great
to retire.
place. It is a good place to retire. Yeah.
So we went and had a look.
But it's dang hot.
But it wasn't really for us, really, was it? We liked it.
But it's not really.
But I don't feel like
we do scuba dive, but it's not like we're fanatics.
Like it's great for scuba diving.
I think if I wanted to become a scuba diver teacher,
that would be. That's
sure.
where I would go. I mean, it's a lovely place. It's a lovely island. But we're going to try other places too. So yeah, Thailand is that for us. We're going to go have a look and check it out and just have fun. Because we work really hard, like everybody does. I'm not saying we work harder than anybody else, but we do work really hard, don't we?
We work harder than you do. Tina does anyway.
But I'm sure people who've got their own business know. I mean, some people do this anyway, even if it's not their own business. But there's rarely a cut-off point. You do have to have boundaries and stuff. Like we try to have our weekends with our, spending time together with our grandkids, that type of thing, with our kids. But business comes into everything. You can't avoid it if you're running your own business or you're in a leadership role in another business where your thoughts are on growth and stuff like that all the time. And so, sorry, my voice is going this morning. You'll have to excuse me. It's a bit odd. But anyway, please
have a wonderful day.
Yeah, have a wonderful day. Please subscribe and click the notification so you know when we post another video. At the moment we're posting one every day, so just because this is the journey we're on, 75 days of taking care of ourselves a bit more and getting that mental strength we need to do anything. So So have a good day.
Have a
and
good day. We'll see you
We'll see you
tomorrow.
tomorrow.